Welcome to the Whiskey Roundtable. We are your hosts.
Big G.
Karen Little B.
Who?
Little B.
Throwing it out at you. See how you like it.
I don't know what the B stands for, though. And I'm Bourbon Bob.
Well, what do you think? What do you think?
You forgot the ITCH. What's that? Huh?
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Goodness.
Oh,
Okay, I don't
God.
know. I'm just
All right, that was the show.
All right. We'll catch you guys next week.
So long. I got some beating up to do, but
All right.
That's all right. That's all right. How's everybody's week, man?
It was uneventful. It was a slow week. There was a lot of personal stuff going on, but hey, we're here and going to have some fun.
We are going to have some fun.
I did make it up to. I didn't make it up for Wednesday's Royal Havana, but I took my buddy and we went Thursday afternoon and hung up there for a while. Met another great group of guys again and saw Dave. So
Yeah.
it was well worth the time.
Yeah, I went there. We went there last Saturday. I haven't seen him in a while, so I called him on Friday and said that I would. That was a week ago, and I said I'm going to bring you lunch. We're going to hang out. So, and we did. We had a blast. It was
Awesome.
nice Italian lunch that you brought up.
Yeah.
Italian, according to,
Up
Wisconsin.
north. Up
Rob.
north.
Who's watching, by the way?
What's up north?
Up north is there. Yeah, it was really a slow week.
Yeah.
Sometimes those are good to have.
True. Business was busy, but it was all good.
I can't believe it's Friday, honestly.
I know.
I mean, it just, to me, it went by so fast. I don't even know what happened.
Well, we did have a meeting on Tuesday. We got a lot of restructuring things going on behind the scenes, and we're going to try getting out and doing some more meet and greets. I think we're going to do one next Wednesday.
Right.
I know I'll be up at Royal Havana. Rico, who was here last week, will be up there.
Awesome.
I think
Nort, you coming next week? I can't remember. I know you always tell me, but I don't retain. So.
And then we had our new friend and new subscriber, Bobby.
Bobby, right?
Hopefully, Bobby will be up there.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, well, bring
Awesome.
me back more tobacco when you go up there on Wednesday, would you?
Well, you're invited.
Yeah.
I know, but we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes by Wednesday I need a break from the cigar smoke. Yeah.
Okay.
But I will say, because we had that meeting on Tuesday, I woke up Wednesday morning and I thought, it's got to be Saturday because we did Whiskey Roundtable last night. And I think that's why this week is just like completely thrown me off. But, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Any who's it's.
Any who's it?
So you guys sit down here Tuesday and you did what before our meeting?
What did I do before a meeting?
The cigars.
Oh, we banned the cigars. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding us.
It was like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we banded some of the Big G 660s.
Yeah, that's what we're smoking right now.
Yes, the Royal Havana 660s.
Whiskey Roundtable cigar.
And I think we're going to try putting together a little package maybe
For Father's Day.
for Father's Day. See how that goes. We just got to get Lady K, little B, to pick her cigar that she wants to put in the pack.
Yep.
Get some nice stuff going.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll
Awesome,
go.
awesome.
Next time I go up there, I'll pick something out.
Yeah. We
Oh,
just
no.
got the mind benders back in too.
Oh, that would be a perfect little bee cigar.
I was just thinking that. Just
Oh,
throwing it
my.
out there.
Oh,
Wait,
my.
but why do you think of it? No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Oh,
it's just
my.
you have a unique look on life.
Yes. Yes. That is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Good analogy. All right.
But yeah, a lot of big things happening. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Go to Facebook, do that. And we got the Whiskey Roundtable at gmail.com email back working again. So communicate back to us. Jump on the scroll. We need your feedback, folks.
Yeah, and you've been doing a great job, just trying to keep the Whiskey Roundtable out there on Facebook. And you had even, Greg and I did the reel
Right.
when we were at, or
Royal
we
Havana.
went live when
Yeah.
we were at
Yeah.
Royal Havana. So we're trying to be more interactive, and we're trying to,
We're trying to be
don't
more in your
forget
face a
about
little
us,
bit.
kids. Yeah. I mean, even though it's not Friday, we're going to be out there and try to stay in your feed.
Because we are part of your community, you are part of ours, and we want everybody to have a good time.
Sure, absolutely.
Rob said he'll be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll still go there Thursday or Wednesday, excuse me.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, come on up, join us. We'll have some stickers. And
Yeah, we'll do some.
I think maybe we could do a couple of things. I might have some trivia questions.
All right. That'd be fun.
I've been throwing some trivia around the back of my head, stuff that we may have said down the show. So you gotta watch to know.
True story.
That's right.
True story.
That's right. Now you said they're watching the show at Royal Havana tonight, right?
I believe Steve said he was going to be putting it on the big screen up there. So probably the first time that I know that we're going to be in a lounge on the screen with everybody watching.
Today's his birthday.
Hey, Royal Havana.
Awesome.
Yeah, Steve's birthday, yeah.
Yeah, Steve's birthday today. Yeah, 16.
16.
Again?
Yeah. I mean, that's how he acts, but. Just kidding.
Oh my
Just kidding.
goodness.
Oh my goodness. All
You
right.
guys are cray.
We got a radio show going on today?
I think we do.
I think we do,
Let's
man.
it. Let's get into this, kids.
All right, so
God, everybody's so mellow today.
Yeah, today's
I
not
know.
low,
Like, what the heck
low
is
energy.
going on?
The weather sucked.
hell's
The
going
weather really killed us this week.
Jesus, I might have to drink my B12.
Rain dampening.
this
Rain
is-
dampening.
I'm drinking my Traveler today.
Right.
And I just had a couple of sips, so maybe that's why I'm a little bit low key today.
Well, just to be honest, we were running just a smudgy bit behind today, so
Yeah.
just a
we're-
smudgy bit, but some technical issues, but it's all worked out, I hope.
Good deal.
Yeah, we'll get through it.
All right.
Hey, and if not, we'll learn, right? Back to the next time. But
Yeah.
All right, kids.
so yeah, we are a whiskey show, and this week instead of having G take the bottle up to the camera,
Okay.
Bourbon Bob, the minister of the liver.
Spiritual advisor. That
That was close.
Okay.
That was close.
That was close. We'll do it. We'll
Yeah,
do
we'll
it.
get you. We'll get you acronym.
I like minister of the liver. Anyway, okay, it's not about me. Not all this time. Okay, but took a picture of the Tullamore Dew before the show, and G got it all dressed up with a little hat. So there's a close up of the Tullamore Dew. This is just the traditional Tullamore Dew.
Just a traditional, just a step up from Jameson like we did last week.
Right.
We visited Grandpa's bar and picked up Jameson last week, and then, this is just another one of my favorites, the Tullamore Dew. It was a natural progression from Jameson, I think, and just another solid pour. Right?
I don't think I've ever
Absolutely.
had Tullamore Dew. Have you?
Yeah, oh yeah. I used to have a couple bottles, but we drank them all.
No.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Yeah, and Tullamore Dew is just another one of those. It should be without even going in the stores and trying all this other stuff. I think it should be a staple on everybody's bar. Jameson is a good smooth one. This one I like a lot better. And if you guys are watching the Facebook feed, you got to see Tully the dog. He was a rescue dog, and
Right.
Sweet.
he's just an adorable little animal. So he was named after Tullamore Dew, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, good looking dog.
Oh.
Good looking boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we like them dogs.
Yeah, we're suckers for dogs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm sorry, but I'm gonna interrupt you. So what did you say that was about the liver? What did you say?
Minister of the liver.
Minister of the liver. We got to put those on our shirts.
Well, technically, we are spiritual advisors trying to lift your spirits and show you what you should be drinking.
And show us what kind
Why
of spirits
are
we have.
While we're drinking the spirit. Yeah.
All right, let's move
Yes.
on.
In case anyone doesn't know, Jimmy Chips is in the audience today.
Rattle your bag, big boy.
Let
Rattle
him
your
know
bag,
you're here.
Jimmy.
Come on.
There you go.
There you go.
Woo.
A new trademark. When Jimmy's here, he's got to rattle his bag.
You can eat, Jimmy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we won't call you out much.
Too funny.
Much.
That was
Nice.
great. That was great.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to just jump into it then.
Good.
Okay, well,
Good.
Tullamore Dew, they started distilling in 1829 in Tullamore, Ireland. It is a small town with a population of about 13,000 where they say everyone knows everyone.
I believe it.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of like around here.
If you're Big G, yeah, you know everybody.
Oh, jeez.
What? What?
We went to Croatia. There was somebody he knew at the beach. It was just stupid. Anyway.
I got my peeps, man. It is what it is.
Well, as long as you're as social as that you are, and with the different jobs that you've had, you get to know a few people.
I do. I was just telling the story about, and again, this is a true story. The last 2 years, on my Facebook, if you will, I exceeded basically 300 happy birthdays from all over the world.
Wow.
That's pretty humbling. So.
And you didn't even pay those people.
I didn't even pay those people.
That was almost one a day.
But very nice, very, very nice. Made me cry both years in a row. But anyway, enough of that.
Anyway, little town that knows everybody.
Little town where everyone knows everybody. So here, you said you were thinking about doing a little, trivia when you go to Royal Havana on Wednesday.
We had such a good time with that little trivia question,
that
survey.
So fun.
Yeah, but.
All right, here's one for you. Tullamore Dew. Dew is actually an abbreviation, or what do you call that? What
An
does
acronym?
the D? Yes, thank you. What does Dew stand for? Any idea?
No clue on that one.
No.
I didn't study.
G? Any ideas what Dew?
Yeah, it usually sits on the water if something is warm during the day and then cold at night.
No, that would be something that DEW stands for. So
Okay.
it's not shaking the dew off your lily.
Anyone online know what
Yeah.
DEW stands for? Jimmy, you know what DEW stands for?
I always thought it had something to do with, like Greg said, dew, like the dew on
It's got to be something whiskey.
leaves or dew on, stuff like that.
I'll claim W for whiskey. You two come up with the DE.
Dumbass?
Dumb S.
Dumbass.
Dumbass.
My one friend who was on the Caribbean Gang Drug Task Force with me is a huge Tullamore Dew fan, so I'm sure he would probably know.
Call from. Just kidding.
Okay. Well,
All
okay.
right.
So
Let's hear it.
no takers. Dew actually stands for Daniel Edmund Williams,
Aww.
who was appointed their distillery manager way back when. He started working at the distillery when he was 15. He worked as a stable boy, and then by the time he was 25, just 10 years later, he was made distillery manager by Bernard Daly, who was the nephew of the founder, Michael Molloy, M-O-L-L-O-Y, Molloy. So Dew stands for Daniel Edmund Williams.
Nice.
Nice.
Remember that if the minister of the liver, the spiritual doctor,
Oh my.
But you were talking about how you had the dog that was named Tully, and we're dog lovers. Daniel Edmund Williams, I'll keep saying it again, he was a dog lover as well, and he actually passed that down, and it's not on this bottle, I was surprised to see, but every bottle, except for ours obviously, has an Irish wolfhound. Did I ever tell you about my Irish wolfhound?
Oh boy. My God.
has it on the label.
That's a story, kids. That's a story. Go ahead.
My fly was down. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so was mine. Now get your hands off of there. Let's go. Why are you playing?
They say the Irish Wolfhound symbolizes the spirit of their whiskey and their hometown, which is friendly yet loyal. So, one of the really cool things that I read on their website is a quote that Daniel Edmund Williams said, and it says, he said, "Success comes not to those who desire it most, but to those who care deeply about what they do and feel compelled to create."
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So I thought that was really
Yeah.
cool. And to me, just reading about Tullamore Dew on their website, they just seem like they are just kind of like us. What you see is what you get, and if you get out of line, we're going to tell you. And, the small town thing. And
Sure.
I'm really excited to try this.
Maybe we should hand the glasses out.
I think you're probably right.
All right, we sure can. So,
Without further ado,
without further adu, that's the Tullamore Dew.
Daniel
You just wrote
Edmund
wrote
Williams.
that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah,
So-
new game. Every time anybody says Daniel Edmund Williams, we do a drink.
There you go. Daniel Edmund. No, just kidding. So this is an 80 proof Irish whiskey, obviously, because it's March. And the mash bill, which I didn't get the percentage of each, but it has malted barley, unmalted barley, and corn. It is triple cask matured,
Oh, ooh.
aged in traditional refill barrels, which are either ex-bourbon or ex-sherry butt casks. And it won a silver at the 2021 International Spirits Challenge and a gold at that same challenge the year before. So,
Gotcha.
Like that.
all right.
All right.
So right away, it's light, definitely.
It is like, yeah.
typical of the Irish whiskeys.
Yes, very much so.
Ooh.
Decent legs. It's got stick to it to the glass.
Perfect.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it
It
does.
runs a good halfway up that glass nicely.
Yeah, it is nice.
Nice legs. Like,
Unlike the Jameson, this does have a bit of a nose to it.
it does.
The Jameson really did not have much of a nose.
You're right. It really does.
This one's got
I get a little caramel out of it. I'll get a little vanilla. It's got just a little tone of grass, if you will.
Yeah.
I got almost like a honey. I'm getting a very sweet note of a honey in there.
I get 0 ethanol.
0.
Zero ethanol. I agree with you on the grass, and I agree with you on the honey. I'm getting like a green fruit. I don't know if it's like a green apple. I'm getting something fruity there. Like I don't want to say a sour fruity, but more like a green apple. How it tends to be more on the sour side.
If I would say anything about apple, I would say maybe apple peel.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
Green apple peel. Yeah.
not really getting. I kind of. You said about the honey. Because I do call out some honey stuff. I'm on the fence about honey, but I think it's there. But I'm hoping to get it on the palate. So
Right.
we'll see what happens.
Jimmy, what are you getting?
It's very smooth on my nose. The only thing I would say honey. That's the only thing I can pick up.
Just honey.
Yeah, it's a little, just a hint
It's-
of earth, just a hint, but it's pleasurable.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting any of the traditional old barrel stuff either, like the char or the oak or the, none of that.
Yeah, because we usually say,
Yeah, you get the big three, the char, the oak, the vanillas,
It's
and all that.
always
You're not
there,
getting any of
yeah.
that.
It's always.
So
I am getting like grass, just
fresh cut.
fresh cut grass and.
Yeah.
Yep. Anything else, Greg, on the?
I don't know, maybe a little wine.
Could be
That
that
could
sherry.
the sherry, yeah, definitely. I could see that too.
Yeah. So what we got on the nose?
What do we got on the nose? Hints of orchard fruits, especially apples. They say.
Okay.
Definitely sweet.
Okay.
So, and I got this off another website. I didn't really get much off of the Tullamore Dew website, so I
Yeah.
pulled
Sometimes
that
they're
from
hard to
somewhere
get.
else.
Sometimes they, for whatever reason, there's a lot of distillers, especially like Ireland or even Scotches. Sometimes they are. Some of their stuff is hard to nose. if
Yeah,
you will.
and I found it true with
Yeah.
a lot of your basic staples that are on your bar. Just
Right.
the basic staples that everybody drinks. They're not going to be going out and spending the time to put a nose on it,
Right.
which I think is one of the cool things that we do. I like going back
Sure.
and visiting some of the older ones, and let's go back and visit some of them. Cut the teeth on.
All right. Let's
dive
try
into it,
Let's
Sid.
dive into this. What are you doing?
I tasted it already
Oh.
while you two
Okay.
were, because I couldn't wait. Imagine that.
Little impatient.
Little impatient bee. It's unique to me. I'm trying to put my
It's definitely sweet.
thumb on it.
And now I get the ethanol spice. It's good. It's pleasurable. It's not aggressive. That's for sure. It's smooth.
It's got a
I could
medium
say-
tongue feel.
I get a smooth honey on the tongue.
I can't place what it is, but it's it's so unique, and I like it. I'll say it's a good thing. It is sweet. I agree with that.
Honey, what do you call it?
One of them halls.
Like a Hall's soothing honey
Ricola.
on the back side.
Ricola. He was here last week.
I won't say it's long, but it's knocking on Long's door.
No.
Yeah, it's got a nice finish on there. It's still sitting in my tongue. I haven't taken a sip for a couple of seconds, and
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
it's
it
still
again.
there. Got a little bit of the black pepper. Got just a little bit of heat from black pepper on there. There is a definite honey texture, like as I alluded to with the medium tongue feel, where it stayed on the tongue a little bit. None of the heavy ethanol burn. There's like none, but just a slight short tongue feel. It's still sitting on the back of my tongue, the pepper, which I do enjoy. So it's kind of just hanging there, but solid pour.
It is a solid pour.
I'd like to say I think I put my finger on it. So I like to call myself a little bit of a connoisseur when it comes to Jello shots.
Oh my!
Oh wow,
Oh,
Jello
my.
shots.
Wow.
So if we have a few of our friends, they used to make, and I kid you not, a huge cooler filled with Jello shots every year for parties that we would go to, and awesome. I mean, she should sell these. She'd make $1 million.
Oh, Mickey.
Mickey and Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle
they're
too, yeah.
both awesome with this. It is like, I would say, a green Jolly Rancher Jello shot. So it's got that sweetness, but yet it's got that alcohol kind of hit on it too. That's exactly what I'm getting. I'm happy now. I figured it out.
Figured it out. That's good.
So if anyone likes Jello shots, hey. What's wrong? You sound like you're searching for the right thing to say.
There's something in there, but I can't pull it.
Well, Rob Up North is going honey, slight ethanol, like a honey cough drop, and a bit of a long finish.
Okay.
So he's right on there with us. So
Gotcha. What do you got, Karen? Did you say it already?
No. You want the
Yeah,
notes?
let's hear it.
So what I found, palette, green apple Jolly Ranchers. So that kind of goes with the Jello shots thing,
Right.
Sweet candy, sweet, tangy, light mouthfeel with the slightest of a burn.
Yeah, exactly. Right on.
I would agree with the slightest of a burn.
And when you said about the Jello shots and the Jolly Ranchers, that is definitely in there as well. That's a nice drink.
Jolly Rancher, that was unique.
Yeah, but I don't get it. When I first hit it, I hit it 3 times. But I got it on the back. I didn't get it on the front, but I got it in the back. I could see that. Some of those are like Jolly Ranchers are kind of that tang, if you will.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Almost
Yeah.
a little sour.
Yeah, almost that little sourness.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
Which would be like a green apple or.
And that might be
Jello
what because I
shot?
kept trying to figure out there was something else. I couldn't put it together, but I think that's what it was.
All right,
That's a good
connoisseur
drink.
of Jello shots. What Jello would you make this into a shot of? What Jello would you use?
I think I would use green apple. Do they make green apple Jello? I don't know.
Sure.
I think
They
I
can
would
make anything.
definitely put it in that. I would probably try it in a lime. I think it would be really good in a lime Jello.
Yeah, lime's more sour than
But I would like that.
the apple
The
sour,
apple
if
side,
you will.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think I would leave it right with the apple, but it's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's-
Very pleasurable.
Yeah, I agree. Now that, the nose notes that I got said hints of orchard fruits, I
Okay.
definitely
Makes
get
sense.
that on the palate. Orchard fruits.
Yes.
Strong on the apple for me.
What do we got on the number?
The number.
How much?
The proof? The proof in dollars?
Oh.
No, it's
You know
80
what?
proof. but
It's 80
what's-
proof.
I didn't catch the dollars, so let me see what I can find.
Pull up on the OHLQ. While you're doing that, I'll run over to Scroll real quick.
Yeah.
Rebecca's out there. Hey, Rebecca. Rob Up North. I got Joe D'Amico. Hey, Joe.
Hey, hey.
Got my buddy Evan out in California out there. Thank you for watching, Big Evan. Tell the kids we say hi.
No Joris today?
No Joris today.
Oh, that lazy Belgian.
Lazy Belgians. I knew those Belgians were lazy. Halfway across the world.
Well, to be fair, he probably didn't set his alarm this
That's
week.
all right.
So.
We'll beat them up next week.
And,
Yeah, we will.
and if you are watching this on a repeat or when you go back on another day to watch it, please, the Whiskey Roundtable at gmail.com, send us your information. We
Yeah.
want to send you some swag, man.
Yeah, we got to beat you up a little bit. Come on now.
You know, we want to get you
Absolutely.
representing out there in Belgium.
So for a 750 milliliter bottle, which is what we have here,
Right.
$25 on OHLQ. Awesome. I totally agree with that.
That should be on everybody's bar.
Yes.
For the money.
Absolutely.
I always say price doesn't dictate quality. That's a great, that drinks like a $30, $40 bottle. It really does.
And not to be outdone, like Jameson had all those other offshoots of theirs. Tullamore Dew does the same thing. They have a lot of bottles too that they do the special releases on, and haven't had the privilege to try any of those yet. But I just can't get past this one, especially at the fine budget price of $26.
That's right.
Well, it's empty, but I have the Tullamore Dew 12-year, but that's a great
That
bottle
one must have
too.
been enjoyed.
Yeah, but that wasn't much more from way back. That isn't much more than what that bottle is, to be honest with you. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
You know, it's interesting that you said that they have a lot of different brands because, and I don't know if it's just when I go shopping, I don't really look for Irish whiskeys.
right,
It's
right.
not, what draws my attention. But
Sure, we do a lot of bourbons, a lot of whiskeys, and scotches too. So it's ryes, but we don't really dive into the Irish whiskeys. Many times on the show I've said if you ever want to learn about whiskeys, Irish whiskeys is the way to go.
Yep,
So,
it's a great intro.
Absolutely.
Daniel Edmund Williams.
Drink.
Just reminded you. So yeah, they have different versions. They have a Tullamore Dew Honey. They have the 12-year-old that we have obviously an empty bottle of over there. They have a Caribbean rum cask finish. They have a 14-year, an 18-year, and a cider cask finish.
Nice.
So yeah, but it's not something that I typically look for, and I didn't know they had all these different types. So hey, if they're out there.
If they're out there and you guys had any of those, please let us know.
Right.
We'll bring them back up and revisit this. I'd like to hear what you guys say about it.
Rob up north says this will be a perfect medicine whenever I have a tickle in my throat. It's better than cough medicine.
Dr. Rob up north.
Dr. Rob.
Paging Dr. Rob.
Yep.
You can get that. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
There you go. A little Tullamore Dew and a little mozzarella. Make things happen.
Evan Stazuski says, "Hey Bob."
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we called them out when you were looking up, so
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. We're doing good.
Obviously I can't multitask.
Evan and his lovely bride, my wife used to nanny for their first child, Maya. And then they have since had their second child, and they live in California now. They used to live out here in Lakewood.
I heard you say that. Yes.
So, great family. Love going and seeing them. Miss them a lot. They were good people to us. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. You
Hey,
know,
when
when
you
you
meet
have
with-
friends, you might not see them for a long time or
man.
talk to them for a long time, and then when you do, it's like you saw them yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same.
I have a ton of friends that I might not see in a long time, and when I do, it's like, like we were together already.
Yeah, it's adorable because Evan and his wife will call us and FaceTime with my wife.
That's how you have
and the
good
little,
people.
the little girls are
those
always
your good
on there.
people
Yep,
right there,
they,
bro. Those are your good people right there, for sure.
And Evan has taken us out to the Garlic Festival out in California, which was
I like
amazing.
Garlic.
They have a
Nice.
garlic festival around here, and I've always
Shaker
wanted
Heights.
to go to
Yeah.
it, but there's
Beat
we
me
always
to it.
have something going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
no
we
worries.
can we figure out when that is and just go this year? And,
I've been there. I've been there the last 2 years, and I've had nothing but fun at the Garlic
Yeah,
Festival.
let's do it.
How do you
Let's do it.
not have fun at a garlic festival?
Oh no, I drank some good mead up there. They have
You drank some good meat.
yeah,
Perfect.
mead.
Oh,
Mead.
I wasn't sure where you're going with that.
No. Hey,
hey
I said it was in Shaker Heights, not Lakewood. Okay. But yeah, they have garlic fries up there and all kinds of good garlic vendors.
Say no more.
I actually was inspired to put in my own little garlic
Freaks.
garden this year. So,
Nice.
Dude, we gotta
Nice.
find out when that is.
oh yeah.
All right, let's get. Sorry, gonna
No,
cut you back.
Go ahead.
Are we going to rate this or not?
Yeah, why not?
Heck
It's-
yeah, we're gonna
we've-
rate this.
We've done 2 of the 3 steps.
All right. Who's going
I
first?
need
Let me go
another.
first.
I need
Let-
to
let-
think.
Let's let Karen go
Little
last
Biko?
on this one.
Oh, okay.
So you got a little more time.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? Jimmy, why don't you go first? What do you think on this one?
I've had my share of Jameson before, the regular Jameson,
Yeah.
which I think is very smooth. I don't think this has a little bite to it and some body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get the Jello shot comparison, but I've never had one of Karen's Jello shots because I've never been invited to any of your parties. But
Well,
Oh, you lying sack of crap.
It was probably
but I would give this a 3.5.
A
Awesome.
3.5 from the Chipmeister. 3.
Hopefully someday I'll be able to sample one of your Jello shots.
Hey, I don't make
You got a
them.
better
I
chance.
just drink them.
Oh.
you got a better chance of my mother crawling out of her urn. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
I told you she's a feisty old gal. She may do that.
Right, Mom?
They only spilled urine once and they have to fill it with cigar ashes.
Hey, yeah, Mom, can you stoke up the fire? It's getting a little cold up here.
Yeah, Mom. Come on, hurry up.
I'll go next on there. I'm gonna go 3.7 on this one.
Oh.
It is something that you should have on your bar.
Sure.
I do like it better than Jameson.
Sure.
Because of that extra little bite, because I like the bourbons, I like something that kind of lets you know what's in your mouth and going, hey, I like it, let's just stay here. So that's
Absolutely.
why I'll go with the Tully.
Awesome.
All right, G.
You know what? I'm gonna. I like everything about it. I'm gonna go with 3.6.
3.7 for spiritual advisor. 3.6 for Big G.
We're all right in there the same.
Yeah, we all. It's all. We're all.
What do you got?
And I'm there too, and I enjoy it, and I'm with you, Bob. I like it better than Jameson. It's a different taste to me, and maybe it's because I've never had this before that I'm rating the 3.75. I think I'm gonna go with 3.75 because and I go back to giving it just a little bit higher than you because that price point is just
Oh, it's a phenomenal.
freaking awesome.
It's a great gift bottle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I would never think of getting Tullamore Dew at the store. This has totally changed my mind.
Yeah.
You know, I would definitely pick this up.
So
Up north did a 3.8, so
awesome.
sorry to walk on you on that
No,
one.
no worries.
No, it's
worries.
perfect. Good score, Rob.
You got to realize. So we go back not from last week's show. Jameson has a lot of great products out. So the Black Barrel and all that other stuff, IPA, all that. The standard bottle that we did last week is just the beginning of really good multiple bottles of Jameson. So don't count those out.
No,
Oh, no, not at
absolutely
all.
not.
Don't
No,
count
no,
those
no,
out.
no, never.
As well as I'd like to look for some of these other Tully products too.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Tullamore,
definitely.
Daniel, Edmonds, Williams.
Oh,
Daniel,
Really?
Edmund, Williams.
It's been a while somebody said that.
all right, kids. Let's move on.
I was getting a little parched. I wonder when somebody I wondered when somebody was going to say it.
Nice score there, Rob. Real
Yes,
nice.
very much.
Yeah, I love it when we've got the audience participation and they give the scores. So, we've been trying to give you a heads up on what we're drinking, either through the website or through the Facebook page,
Right.
that kind of thing. The YouTube page, we're trying to get that out earlier.
Right.
So that you know what we're drinking next
Sure.
week. Although, I think on the way here today, you had an awful tussle with a leprechaun.
Yes, I did, and it actually ended up winning that one. Got a little bit of a pot of gold, and there was a special bottle in that one, and we're going to tease that one a little bit over the course of the week, and got a couple gold coins and a mystery bottle that we're going to share next week for the St. Patrick's Day show.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to have our green in a very special bottle. I don't even think I know what it is. I know I've never had it, so
Most people haven't.
yes, yes.
It is
That's
rare.
That's the good news. It's very rare, extremely rare. But I will tell you this: you can't get it in Ohio.
Can you get it in the States?
No.
Joris, you better watch next week. Come on.
But it's a special bottle for a special holiday. We're going to try and do special bottles that are little different and maybe not available to everybody on holidays. So, and I think we dug through and we found that one, and it looked like it was going to be a good one. So
I just want to know, was the leprechaun limping after you took his pot of gold? Was he?
There was a few low blows.
Was there? Okay.
Yeah.
Wear your cup next time, leprechaun.
You are stupid.
That'll teach you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Hey, Rico, shillelagh. Yes, I can spell it. Thank you very much.
You can say it. Can you spell it?
I did.
For shizzle?
No, not right now. I can spell it with spell check.
Oh my goodness. Rico had a blast here last week. That was
He
a lot of
did.
fun.
It was great to finally meet him, all the stories that you've told, and he is his dad's son.
Yeah.
Totally.
One of
Great
these-
guy.
One of these days, I
Midget.
want to bring my daughter down and.
I would love to meet her. Yes.
Rico's the biggest midget I've ever seen.
I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley. That's for
right.
sure. You know, we have our friend Robert. We call the Wall.
The
I
Wall,
think.
right?
Yeah,
I think
Rico
he's a little
is
bigger than the Wall.
Right at.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And Rico said that he'll be up at Royal Havana Cigar next week also.
Awesome.
So he'll be out and doing a little meet and greet with us too. So we want to just have some more fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm looking forward. You know, in the summer, Dave does a lot of great events up there. The golf outing is probably his biggest event that he does.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the events that they do because for me, sometimes the smoke, even here, Spicoli's van, you know, it gets a little too much. And I love the outdoor events. You can go out. He's
Yeah,
got
we do,
music.
yeah.
He's got all this kind of, you know, cool stuff going on. And
Sure.
just, it is such an awesome time
It is.
to go there. It
I
really
think
is.
I think we were talking about in one of our meetings that we might want to try and maybe take this out to the patio. Greg's got you guys got a nice outdoor kitchen outside. Maybe do a show and a
Fireplace
food
out
and
there.
bourbon pairing out there.
I would love to do that. Yeah,
So, if that's something-
absolutely.
Yeah, when the weather gets better, we'll set it up. We have to clean it first because it's the weather. So, but anyway.
Oh well, yeah.
It is what it is.
And the dogs make it our literal poop deck in the winter.
I didn't know you had a boat.
I did have.
Yeah,
a
me neither. Oh, don't
yeah.
get me started, son.
All right.
Hey, we got a lot of time. It's only 10 after 8.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I don't know. So you guys were mentioning some new releases, and what I saw on my Facebook feed today was the Blackberry Crown Royal came out this
Blackberry
week.
Crown
It's
Royal
gone.
came out. Yep.
Is it gone?
There's not a. I listen. I could have bought one, and I passed on it.
There's a beverage store in Parma or North Royalton area.
Yeah.
He got 4 cases in today. So there was plenty to be had at 9 o'clock this morning over there. A lot of it dropped today. So
I'm going out there for lotto tickets tomorrow anyway. So.
Dude,
yeah.
you know that would be a good Jello shot right
Oh.
there.
Well, I don't forget I have Blackberry Moonshine, which is very good.
I didn't throw that away.
Don't even get me started.
Shit happens. I was cleaning. You know.
What about that little tidbit I sent you, Miss Fireball, that she loves?
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Yes, it's their first edition of a what is
It's
it?
a
barrel?
Fireball Dragon Reserve is what they called it. And you know, I'm not a big Fireball fan. I grew up on the Goldschlager. I'm sorry, so Goldschlager will always be my cinnamon whiskey. I just can't do. I tried Fireball. It's one of those. It's too sweet for me.
Yeah, it's a Fireball small batch Dragon Reserve. It is 66 proof, and it is the first limited edition bourbon barrel aged whiskey from Fireball.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big cinnamon person, and you know, when I was younger, even I would always have Big Red Gum, and I freaking love Fireball. But Jack Fire is another one that we really like. Jack Daniels Fire? Cinnamon?
No, Jim Beam.
Jim Fire.
Beam, yeah.
Fire.
Jim Beam has this.
Jim Beam has a fire. It's
Also?
very good.
Yeah.
It drinks like a bourbon. You know, it's a great product. It's like, I don't know, $19. for a bottle. I'm a big Jim Beam fan.
It just seems like Jim Beam and Crown Royal are kind of going side by side with their flavored whiskeys.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that would be a good show for us. And I may have mentioned this before, but because we're talking about it, I'm just thinking of it again.
Reverend, how are you, sir?
Here's our other spiritual advisor.
Yeah.
To just do a Jack and Jim side by side, because I think Rico might have been the one who mentioned it last week, that you're either a Jim fan or a Jack
Right.
fan. So, yeah, I'd like to do a side by side and just kind of give our opinion of each, now that we've been, well, and let me just speak for myself, exposed to more than what I was in college.
I didn't drink a lot growing up. I mean, I drank, but I never really drank a lot. And I was a big beer guy most of my career, so to say.
Yeah.
But it was, it hasn't been that long ago that I got into whiskey.
Yeah, it's probably within the, what,
It was,
10 years or so?
It took
Hey, Rev.
a knee injury.
I'm sorry about that time I caked you.
Yeah, that's all right.
So the knee injury made you drink bourbon?
Well, the story was, not that anybody cares, but
What had happened was...
See, what happened was
so I had two surgeon friends. I have two surgeon friends, and so they put my surgery for the end of September. So I had like most of the summer, but the problem was I couldn't even hobble. It was that bad. And but I have a high tolerance of pain. I'm married, but so they took the doctor. Both surgeons said to me, you're gonna have to give up cigars or beer, one or the other.
It wasn't gonna be cigars.
So they said, and I said, why is that? And they both said to me at like 2 weeks difference, and they said because it'll help your rehabilitation quicker. So I never took that. I said, well, if I have to give up one, I'm going to give up beer, because I don't have that addictive personality. So I'm like, I'm never going to give up my cigars.
Right.
So long story short, goes back. So I had my surgery, and then New Year's Eve, and I said, Karen, my favorite beer was Great Lakes Dortmunder.
okay.
So here's New Year's Eve. I'm still not even drinking. I like cold. Boom. I stopped drinking. So a buddy of mine, he was the only one. He brought a bottle of Angel's Envy, and I said to Karen, they're like, "Come on, you got to drink." My buddy's going, "Come on, you got to drink. Come on, it's New Year's." Da da da. So Karen goes and gets me a Dortmunder, and she opens it up, and I take a swig of it, and I almost spit it out, and I'm like, she goes, "What's wrong?" I go, "Man, this is bad. This is like," she goes, "I just bought it today." And I'm like, "Well, there's something wrong with it." So they passed that bottle around. Everybody said there's nothing wrong with that bottle. And then Joe Clark, he pushes that Angel's Envy across the table and goes, "This is where you want to be." So he pours me a glass of Angel's Envy, and I've been a whiskey guy ever since.
That was a good one to start with.
Yeah.
I like Angel Envy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
me
can't
too.
go wrong with Angel's
Yeah.
Envy. That's awesome. That's Sidecar's Angel's Envy Rye. I think
Yeah.
that's his favorite.
I was actually down in Kentucky when they released the Angel Envy, and that was fun.
Like initially released it?
Yep.
Really?
I happened to be down there. I didn't know about it, and it came out, and I was like, "Oh yeah, wait a minute." My wife's name is Angel, so Angel Envy, and the bottle's beautiful, and it's got the nice wings on the back. It's a nice shaped bottle and a good juice.
Absolutely.
You mentioned Florida Cheese Man's down there now for Bike Week down in
Cheese Man.
Daytona.
Is he is he on the scroll?
No, he's at
Oh.
Bike Week. Why would he be on the scroll for those? I'm just kidding. No, he is not.
But James did let us know that the OHLQ had a problem with the coating on the blackberry, and it was coming up as only $6.
What?
So it was delayed a week.
Customer's always right. $6.
Yep. So
Awesome.
And just a friend of ours, and I know we always, one of our sponsors is Rawhide Firearms,
Right.
one of our very dear friends,
Right.
BBC
Mark, yep.
Armory.
Oh, yep.
They have a gun show Saturday at the Medina County Fairgrounds.
And we're going to lunch tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, what is she saying?
No, I just I
okay,
see she
okay.
has a post.
Okay.
They're great people, and we get a lot of our
Ammo,
supplies there.
Supplies, guns, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So
Yep. Awesome.
So if you got nothing going on,
That's where you want to be.
Medina County Fairgrounds. Don't know where that is. Somewhere
In
in Medina,
Medina,
County. But
It's Cuyahoga County.
no, she's in Medina County next week.
Yeah, it's just off
This
of the,
is
it's just
tomorrow.
off of the
Okay.
square down in Medina.
Right. Okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I know where the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds are.
That's Medina.
Oktoberfest. I know where that is.
You go down to the Castle Royale and make a right.
There you
Because they have the 24 or 365 day Christmas house down there.
Mm-hmm.
And they had alien golfing down on the bottom underneath there.
Alien golfing.
Yeah,
What's that all
golfing
about?
black light on different planets.
go. Oh my.
Yeah. Miniature golf, of course, because I can't go on a regular golf course. I need a weed eater and a sickle in my bag.
What did you say the one time your friend grew up on a golf course and he used to take you golfing, and what was the only clubs he would give you?
He'd give me a 5-iron, a putter, and a pitching wedge.
That's an odd collection.
Yeah, but I was a big guy back in the day.
Back in the day.
I couldn't get. I was at one point. I was 62-inch chest, so I could never get the swing through. But I was good for about 5 holes. I just told a story on Wednesday. So the first five, I would beat everybody. But then after the first 5, I couldn't keep the ball nowhere near the green and or what's the course. I couldn't even keep it on the course.
Fairway.
The fairway. You know, they were in somebody's yard or whatever. so then I became because I was the 4th guy. So I had my own golf cart, if you will, and I drank beer and smoked cigars.
And kick the ball along.
So
Hey, why else do you go golfing? No, I'm just
exactly
kidding.
right. All right, kids, you guys ready to wrap this up?
Yeah.
I guess we can.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to pop up our mystery bottle for one more time?
I can
So
do
next week is-
Do we have any commercial today?
No, I
No,
don't have
we-
one
we
in
have-
the
we have-
chamber.
All right.
I don't
We're
have
not
a
gonna
hot one
commercial
in the
yet.
We're
chamber.
doing that other bottle next week.
Yeah, we're going to do the special bottle that I robbed the leprechaun
Yeah,
with.
the one that he did the. Yeah,
All right.
there it is, right there.
Did you send that out?
I have it right up right now.
Okay.
It is the pot of gold with the big question mark.
Okay.
So yeah, to the leprechaun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And so remember, we're going to be at, at least I'll be at Royal Havana Cigar next Wednesday after 6. Big G will probably show
We'll
up.
be there. We'll be
Going
there.
Chips.
Welcome
Chips
to
is
Jimmy
going.
will be there.
You going?
Rev is always there. And I'm sure
Alright.
Rico will be there, and a couple of his buddies, and I got a couple of my friends coming up, so we're going to try and make it a good night and have some fun.
Yeah,
remember,
check it out. Make some new friends.
Yeah, remember, subscribe to the YouTube, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, hit the Facebook page, and contact us on thewhiskeyroundtable@gmail.com, please.
If you have any ideas of what we could do, drinks we could try, we're up for anything. So
Sure.
yeah, let us know. What can we do? What can we change?
Yeah,
All right.
we're in a rebuilding year, so
Yes, we are.
your show, our show.
All right, kids. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right, kids.
think
Thanks
so.
for watching. Up north. Thanks for all your information as always.
See you in 2.
And enjoy your weekend. Be safe. God bless. Until then, I'm your host, Big G.
Lil B.
Bourbon Bob.
All right, kids. We'll catch you guys next Friday. Enjoy your weekend. All
Peace
right.
and love.
Peace and love. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good show.